What's up, Taurus? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot here to look at your week ahead starting February 10th, 2025. Taurus, I hope all is well. Before I begin, I want to wish all my bulls this week who are celebrating Valentine's a very happy and safe Valentine's celebration. Okay, so this week here, just to move right along, we're using the Victorian Romantic Tarot to deliver your messages, not reading reversals, of course. Deciding to throw a Moonology Oracle for anyone who has followed me in the past. They know what the deck is all about. And then stay with me. I'll have a surprise for you later on. All right, so we're just going to cleanse the energies here from doing Aries messages for you, Taurus, and we're going to begin your message. Excuse me, we're going to begin your messages. What are the messages here for Taurus this week, February 10th, 2025? What are the messages for Taurus? All right. Let's cut the deck here and begin your messages, Taurus. See what comes up. We want to start off with the first card in energy. We have Judgment. Major Arcana, Judgment. That's not too bad. Judgment I read as awakening. So it could be that some bulls awake to some sort of state that they have put themselves in, not necessarily a deep state. It could be just something that you move forward with that you wanted to move forward with some time ago, but maybe the opportunity wasn't there for you to do that. So that's, you having to put that energy towards that. Also, awakening could be just things that you'll wake up to and discovering about yourself. Now, this energy, I always tell you, that could be positive or negative, or some things that you'll wake up to involving other people. That energy, too, can be positive or negative. You just don't want to use judgment ever against yourself or against others, because this is still the card of karma. The energy that you put out there, Taurus, is what you're going to get back. But however, for all the Tauruses, or the bulls that I'm reading for, you are spiritually watched over and spiritually protected as well along the way. All right, so following Judgment here, now we have the sun. Oh, look. Yeah, the Sun comes in here very powerful, the most powerful card in the tarot deck. So that's a lot of positive energy. So yes, feeling happy, feeling vibrant, feeling, for some of you, outlandish, in a good way. This represents a card of blessings. It also represents a card of healing. So the healing aspect could take place in any area that you need to have healing done. This is my health card. So some of you may be, just going through the week, going to routine medical exams or checkups. This would also be blood being drawn, x-rays being taken, bulls that live in Florida, California, thinking about traveling to those two destinations or somewhere else that's warm, sunny, and welcoming. Okay, anyone, if it's not you, having to undergo treatment for cancer, radiation, chemotherapy, they're going to be fine. The yes answer, or the yes aspect of the Sun, could be applied to any question that you pose to yourself, and feeling very successful, feeling very happy. And, the Sun in your spread also throws in blessings. So we have blessings, healing, happiness, energy, vibrancy, you name it, okay? Following the major arcana and the Sun here for you, Taurus, now we have the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords here is a card that I always, often, tell you guys to be careful of, because it has a tendency to be tricky. It still would be that you're having some issues, possibly, if it is something that's going to affect you or impact you this week, of worry, doubts, fears, suspicions, nervousness, lack of sleep, whatever. Deal with those energies here. I always say, if you are dealing with the Eight of Swords, deal with it. Rid yourself of those conflicts, whether it's external, internal, so that you bypass it. If you do bypass it or don't do anything about it, then the energy just gets worse. It may lead up to the Nine of Swords, and that is clearly much, much worse. You don't want that. So, but the other aspect of this Eight of Swords, when it comes to the trickery part, is to make sure that, Taurus, you're not thinking about things, thinking about something or someone specific, building up some sort of mental energy in your mind about the outcome of that situation that has yet to either occur or even come to pass. So don't do yourself a disservice here by, entertaining those thoughts, because it just creates all of the things that I just mentioned before: fear, nervousness, tension. Others may be dealing with, because I assign, to the Eight of Swords, this is just me. I don't care what no other reader does. This is just me, that there could be a break in communication with family members, friends, or romantic partners. All right, so that's the Eight of Swords. But you know what? Let's throw a card here. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Quickly, to clarify, if a court card shows up here, then it's you dealing directly with a person, or there's some sort of impact of a person. But why is the Eight of Swords here in Taurus' spread? Why did it show up? Okay, and the answer could be, yep. Now, Ten of Cups, even though it's not a specific court card, the Ten of Cups represents what? Love and relationship. So several things could come out of this here. There's definitely, I'm sorry, if I said the Ten of Cups, I'm wrong. It's the Two of Cups, not the Ten of Cups. I just seen the two. I've seen the T and just assumed that it was the 10. No, it's the Two of Cups here, Taurus, and it's involving a relationship when you know it. Okay, so there's someone here who is having possibly to have some, doubts, fears, or suspicions, or there was a break in communication. Remember, I said that, with family members, friends, or romantic partners. In this instance here, this is the Two of Cups, and that is romantic partners. So that may be the issue that you're dealing with. But if it's the issue that you're dealing with concerning someone, when it comes to communication, try to work those energies out, not to, unnecessarily still challenge yourself, thinking that, basically thinking of the worst. Okay, because I do feel that the Two of Cups still remains positive. And so things will, eventually work themselves out. I think that you just need to pull yourself back a little bit, not to entertain unnecessary thoughts. If you are dealing with a situation, Taurus, that's creating some sort of conflicting energies for you, like I said, just deal with it, work on the energies, and things will work themselves out. Card up here next for you is the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is filling abundance. It's one of my big money cards. And so, yeah, through any forms of money coming your way, that could be inheritances, that could be the bull who is into risk taking, and they like to, go to casinos, play the lottery, scratch offs. Just play responsibly. I always tell you guys to do that. But this is big money. This could be promotions, pay raises, bonus money. Okay, definitely money in terms of your own financial energies are very stable, or looking better, or there's about to be some sort of increase, a substantial increase. All right, Ten of Pentacles. Up next here we have the Fool, Major Arcana. So the Major Arcana, the Fool, always represents energy of new beginnings, right? So you may have something that you are, have already already started in 2025. Okay, so that's for those bulls for the who has decided that they want to try something new, or they when 2025 arrived, that was going to be the start of what you were going to experience or what you wanted to try out. Here you're taking that leap of faith, allowing the universe to support you. Also for others, it could be just seeking some sort of fun or excitement or adventure. For anyone else who didn't have anything planned or lined up, there's an element or aspect of a new beginning in some area about to occur. Major Arcana, the Fool. Now we have the Two of Pentacles here. Taurus, you're juggling two things. Could be bulls working two jobs. Still could be a small pay raise coming in. But it's just minor. I wouldn't even worry about it. Could be just, the smallest thing, balancing your checkbook. Up next now we have the Six of Swords. A level of stress may be moving away from you, things calming down, clearing out, rightfully so. It sits underneath that sun, clearing away any confusions, uncertainties, making it very, very clear to you. Some of you may be traveling this week. If you are, you're going to be safe to and from. And also, too, what I pick up from these Six of Swords is that someone could be seriously deciding to move to or relocate to a different area. Whether or not we got the Ten of Pentacles here is as a big money card if it's involving any purchases of land or property. Following the Six of Swords here, now we have the Three of Swords. Okay, so we're going to throw a clarifier on this Three of Swords. We already know that the Three of Swords is always about heartache, separation, grief, divorce, pending divorce, pet loss, family left grieving, third party in play when it comes to that romance again. It sits underneath the Eight of Swords, the Two of Cups. When I spoke about that energy here, maybe in connection with that. Three of Swords only shows up here specifically for someone who's going to come along and see the video. They'll know why it's here. But because the Three of Swords is here, Taurus, doesn't mean that every bull that I'm reading for is going to experience the Three of Swords. Also, Taurus, the Three of Swords can mean something completely different to you than it does for someone else. So make sure that you are, paying attention here. So the Three of Swords definitely is about that heartache. It'd be couples together, but still together, but there's distance that separate them. Three painful decisions or choices to make. Conflicting energies that may be going on that doesn't indicate a split with your current partner. Could be three things going on with family members, friends. It could be co-workers. But why is the Three of Swords? Why they show up here and Taurus is spread? Of course, if there's a court card, it's clearly indicating it's involving a person or it's the energy of what you may be impacted by or feeling at this particular time. Why is the Three of Swords here and Taurus is spread? And it may be, yep, you know what? There's the Queen of Pentacles. There's the court card. So it's involving, it could be, some bull separating from work, retiring. That's how I'm seeing it. It could be having to experience some sort of loss when it comes to a business. Retirement, leaving work, loss of a business, or loss of some sort of financial energies connected to a partnership, some type of business or partnership. Okay, that's what I got. All right, following the Queen of Pentacles here, it is the King of Wands. King of Wands is always focused on something or someone, always going after whatever it is that he is focused on. This man is extremely passionate, extremely intense. He can express himself in a sexual manner, which is usually pretty positive. But also, too, you're attracting some type of energy towards you, Taurus, okay? Whatever that energy may be for you, there's a strong attraction of energy coming towards you. King of Wands, what else did I want to say about the King of Wands? Could send in a burst of energy here for any bull, Taurus, that is creative or artistic. All right, so the last card I have for you in the spread, Taurus, is the Tower. Oh my gosh. So we got the Tower. Still, do not despair. It's like my first time seeing a Tower in this deck. I never saw that. Wow. All right, so why is the Tower here? We're going to ask for clarification, but it's uncontrollable energy here. You got the Fool to take down the energy of that Tower. You also have the Sun. Whenever the Tower shows up in the spread with the Sun, there's some sort of instances of a loss of power, power outages, I think they're predicting for several states during this time of snowstorms, windstorms, and stuff like that. So this is what I'm seeing here. The sun also too will take down the energy of the tower. So you got two positive cards here. But this is always a relative to shock and devastation. We got this whole ICE deportation thing going on. I'm including that with the tower. It's disruptive of families, even though people may be in agreement with, deporting illegals. I mean, if you're illegal, yes, you need to be deported. But what enthralls following that is really disturbing, because we still have to think about those who are here undocumented and have children. I'm not saying that it's right. I'm just saying that, we still have to look at it a different way. We just recently experienced two plane crashes, one in my area, Philadelphia. They were going back here to transporting a patient. All, 7 people had perished in that plane. Didn't even get off the ground 1,500 feet, and something happened. That is the tower's expression. The plane and the helicopter the week before, down in D.C., the tower. The tower has shown up prior to these events that I read for in previous readings. I'm not saying that you guys don't pay attention, or if you receive the tower, this is what I'm talking about. It may not be something that personally affects or impact you. We had the fires in LA, all kinds of crazy stuff. So it was a lot of energy that was taking place that will come to you. So you may still receive some sort of shocking, devastating news that is affecting another area or another, situation or people. You just hear about the shit. That's very upsetting and shocking. All right, so enough about that. Let's see why the tower is here. It still would be fires, earthquakes. It would be our weather, the wars, whatever you can think of. Okay, but because the sun is present in the spread, Taurus, there's an expectancy of power loss, power outages. I'm telling you, it never fails. Why is the tower here for Taurus? Why did it show up for Taurus? All right. Okay. Well, and by the way, I forgot to mention too that the tower here, do not get yourself involved in any types of engagements, petty, arguments. Basically, they don't have to be petty. Because it's not going to turn out to be pretty. But the Lovers is the card that was drawn as the clarifier for the tower. So I feel that there's, not only shakeups and stuff going on. Think in terms of the Lovers as a commitment, commitments to, another entity. Now, it doesn't necessarily always have to refer to relationships, but I feel that this here could be a breakup of some sort of commitment involving, well, of course, I can't go without saying a relationship, but also too some other commitment involving an entity. Okay, that there's a burst or a split. The Lovers, I always read, could be, businesses. Okay, businesses. Maybe there's some sort of disruptive energy coming in here or shocking news related to a business. And if it is a business, this is very serious, very powerful. Okay? So don't stay focused on, the Lovers, meaning that it definitely represents the element of love involving, people or more, 2 people or more, and that's the case. But I'm focusing more on the fact that, Taurus, this could be a business that we hear some sort of shocking news about some sort of breakup or combustion about some sort of business. Stay tuned. We will see. All right, so this is what I have for you this week, Taurus. Just, keep in mind, it's just me interpreting these messages here for you. Take what's going to work for you, and of course, leave alone what's not going to work for you. So, but anyway, let's get into the Moonology Oracle message for you for the week. See what it wants to compliment you or your messages. All right, so the Moonology Oracle message selected for you is communication is key, new moon in Gemini. All right, so let's go straight to the book here. And your message here basically says that a successful relationship usually comes down to one thing, communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the center of your question. Talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're asking about. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all other forms of communication will also help you now. If the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or neighbor, there's a new start coming. A time to wipe the slate clean and start over. This card could also suggest you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasizes the need to communicate. All right, so this is what I have for you for this week, Taurus. Again, just me interpreting these messages. Always take what's going to work for you. Leave the rest alone. You guys, with the Tower in your presence, I always, throw out that extra word of caution. Just be vigilant. Don't be paranoid. You'll survive the Tower, whatever comes in. Appreciate you guys, my new subscribers, old subscribers alike. Always come back here to get more of these messages from me, Taurus. Enjoy Valentine's Day once again, and I will talk to you later. Ciao.